You never know.
Us doing this for so long, I mean, speaking from someone who's been in the spotlight for over a decade. What's that?
Has it been over?
Yeah.
We're approaching a decade. It was
I mean,
2012.
I started working with you in 2011.
Was it?
Yeah.
2011. So yeah, it's a decade.
Like May or June, like that summer of 2011. I know. So what's that been like for you?
Man, obviously a long span of time and a long span of, evolutions. But I've focused mainly on trying to remain myself.
Mm-hmm.
I really have. That's definitely been, and I wouldn't even say it's been like a huge effort, but that was the basis of the whole thing, just navigating it,
Mm-hmm.
Like even when we were kids and might have been absorbed by the girls' attention or the fame a little bit and think it was important to post this and look cool or that, I think people still rocked with us because they could tell we were kind of just being ourselves. And at that point we were just fresh out of college, fresh out of college, dumbasses,
Mm-hmm.
But from now to then, I just feel like I'm a totally different person. I look back at those older videos or just even the touring's boring or any of that stuff from that era, even anytime before 2015, I look at that guy and I'm like, I'm confused. I'm confused how I'm the same because it really does feel like a different person, And I mean that in a positive way. I do. I really do. I think we've kind of grown up in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about, and like, think about my level of fame, it's been very manageable.
Yeah.
Like this has been such a brick by brick thing. And I wonder what I would be like if it went fucking, say I was at the level I'm at now and that happened in a 2-year span versus fucking 9. It would just, I don't know how I would have been or how I would have navigated it. I would hope I was able to stay grounded, but I am very proud of how we have a group, and I think that's why we coexist so well. I think all of us combined just kind of keep it together and keep it homegrown and keep it grassroots, and I just never let my feet get off the ground too far, I am very proud of that. In regards to what fame's been like, I mean, it's an interesting thing.
Well, 10 years is interesting because you get new fans along the way, but then you have the ones that have been around for 10 years.
Yeah.
So we're at the point now where we have fans that are now getting families.
Oh, yeah.
Have kids.
Yeah.
And then we have some new fans that are like 18,
totally.
19 years old.
It's a broad spectrum for sure.
Who really don't even know what the fuck happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, they just know of Mike too.
Yeah, it's interesting.
There's a lot of people that come up to me, you see it, they're like, oh, Mike, or the podcast. Like they don't know any of the times before, but man, I really am a huge proponent and I speak on it a lot. It's just like needing every step to get to where I am now. I really do like who we've kind of this space we've stepped into. I think it's a good balance of growing up, but also keeping your energy young and fresh and, invigorated. Like, I feel like when you're young in your early 20s, like you're kind of invigorated. And then sometimes life can beat you down by the time, 10 years later. And I do feel like we still have a great balance of that invigorated, fresh feeling and also feeling like we've grown up and matured, Fame, I will say, is just like, another thing I'm super proud about is just the decisions we've made along the way to not exchange the commodity exchange of fame for, giving up control. And the way we've done things, it really I can't envision how this would look if I had done a record deal 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell would be going on?
Yeah.
It really feels like it came to fruition with this last album release, and like even the old fans, the new fans, everyone sees where we kind of brought it full circle. It's like an evolved version of the first Mike Stud music. So I don't know, man. The fame has been an awesome, it really has, this has been an amazing decade. Like there's no way to explain it. It's been an amazing fucking time, And I'm not sitting here like, fuck fame, because again, I think the way we did it it made it easier to navigate, you know?
I agree.
And it's been an amazing and really fruitful experience, you know? Like, if I died tomorrow, man, like, knock on wood, but like, I don't know. I feel like we've had a fucking amazing go at it.
You ready?